Today we're going to be discussing the GeoView System Mapping module, which can be added to your customer's account in Connect One. GeoView allows for mapping locations to Google Maps for real-time status and control. On this screen you're seeing three different views, and the first one on the left is illustrating how system health can be shown on the map, and clearly you can see whether there's an alarm condition, trouble, or in normal status. Multiple locations can be shown on the same map view. The middle screenshot is illustrating how a floor plan can be uploaded to GeoView and loaded on top of the satellite image, and that allows you to see, inside the building basically with a little bit better control about where to place the icons. And the screen on the right is showing all the different types of what are referred to as markers that can be placed on the map images. Already explained the system health, but also the arming and disarming areas, zones and sensors, including temperature sensors, which will actually show the temperature on the little icon. Doors and outputs can be controlled and shown, as well as cameras can be added to view camera views. This screenshot is also illustrating if your customer has the weather monitoring module, the weather icons can be added to the screen, which would include the current condition, the temperature, wind speed, barometric pressure, and humidity. Also, as you can see with these icons, the colors will be updated to reflect their status. And now we're logged into the customer site. There's two places that you can find GeoView, and they would be under Monitor and under Utilities. I'm actually going to start with Utilities. So under Utilities, you can see our two GeoView modules, one for Site 1, one for Site 2. I'm going to go to Site 2. And right now it says there aren't any markers because it hasn't been configured. However, there is a note here explaining exactly what you need to do. For site number 2, I'm gonna add an overlay image for this particular site. So to do that, I click on Overviews, then Overlays, and then hit Add New File. It's the image type, and I'm just going to call this Floor Plan. Save it. And then I will choose the file I want to upload. There it is. Upload. And I could view it right now if I want. So this is the file that I uploaded showing my floor plan. And it says here that place on the map by editing within the GeoView map view. So basically the image is there, but I have to place it on the map still. So that's all I need to do under Utilities to add the overlay. If we're not adding overlay at all, then Utilities is not necessary. But so now I'm going to go and configure the map, and I would do that under Monitor, any of the Monitor pages you can go to, and you will have an option for GeoView. When I click on GeoView, I now get the pop-up window, and it's telling me that there aren't any map marker points. So what I need to do is I need to edit the map, and I go up here to Options and Edit Map. And now I can click anywhere on the map to add the marker points, and I can also drag them around. So here I have a standard map. I'm going to open this a little bit bigger. So I could easily zoom in from this point and get to the location I want to go to. I could also choose my current location if your browser allows you to get your location, and it will jump to that point. I can also enter coordinates. An easy way to find out what the coordinates are is if you use Google Maps in another tab. You can see if I click anywhere on the map, the coordinates will come up down here, and I can copy them and then just paste them. And it'll take me right there, and I can zoom into where I needed to be. So I actually was going to add some marker points here. So now that I'm on this part, I could click here, and it'll ask me what I want to do to add from the list here. So I'm going to add an arming and disarming area there for the office. I'm going to add an arming area for the warehouse. I have a door about here. That's the rear door. We have the front door. Actually, I don't like exactly where that went, so I'm just going to drag it down a little bit more, and then I can save that new position. In the corner here, I'm going to add a camera. So you can see how easy it is to place these markers. And for an alarm area, I have options that I can arm it or disarm it and see the status. Another key one that you pretty much want to add all the time because it's a good indicator for your customer. If I scroll down here, I'm going to add the system health for the alarm panel. So now I have this icon telling me what the current status is, and if I click on it, it will show me if it's normal or not. Gives me more information. So there's one of my sites that I configured how I wanted. And then the other location I actually have pulled up here as well. So I'm going to copy my coordinates. And put that back in coordinate screen. Now this location, if you remember, I uploaded an overlay image. So I'm going to place that first. So again, I just click on there, and then it'll be in my options with the name that I called it. I just called it floor plan. If you have multiple floor plans, you could place them side by side, however you want to see them. So here I have my floor plan, and using these two arrows, I can move it to where I want it to be. In this case, the building is turned, so I'm actually going to need to rotate it a little bit so I can get it placed properly. That looks pretty good. Move it up here a little bit more. Maybe move this one a little bit. That looks pretty good, so I'm going to save that. Now I have my overlay image, and now I can add icons. So if I want to put a front door, for instance, I'll just put that there. I can add an arming and disarming area. I can add, say, a camera over here on this particular side. Let me check this. I believe I put the wrong site there. Let me redo that. What I wanted to do is site number 2. Let me make sure I did that properly. And actually, that's the wrong camera too. So you can easily remove marker points as well, just as easy as you can add new ones. And essentially, I could go through and keep adding more and more. I will add one more here for the system health. And when you get all done, it's automatically saved. Nothing I need to do there. But I go to Options, hit End Edit. And now if I click on the screen at all, it's not going to allow me to add anything. Then I have my 2 locations I can go to in the list, so I can quickly go to site number 1, quickly go to site number 2. I can center to see both of them at the same time, or however many sites I had included. I can hide certain ones, so if I don't want to show the system health right now, if I don't want to show my cameras, so I can selectively turn them on and off. To view the camera, you just click on it. I can see that camera. If I want to unlock my door, I can just click on it, go to unlock. Now you can see that icon update, shows unlocked. I can go to site 2 and view a camera from site 2. Basically, the configuration is done, and I have my GeoView configured. So that completes our presentation on GeoView. Thank you for watching.